What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing. By now, everybody know the news, and unless you're living under an NBA rock, Morant has a season-ending injury, which occurred over a few days ago, I believe, and that was in the Memphis Grizzlies training session. It was a shoulder injury, which requires him to miss the remainder of the NBA's 2023-2024 season. There's a lot of moving parts with this particular injury, being as though we only got a sample size of what Ja Morant was able to do this year for the Memphis Grizzlies due to as well documented off the court issues and things like that. And he missed 25 games this season before coming back and actually adding sparks and juices to the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, when you look at a player like Ja, who's exciting, who's one of the younger faces and most exciting players of the NBA, and what he was able to do in those very few games, the Memphis Grizzlies looked like a very, very different team with him and also without him. Without him, they looked like a team that was searching for answers, whether it was Desmond Bane, whether it was Jaren Jackson Jr., but also having a number of other players miss time, whether it's Brandon Clark, whether it's Steven Adams, just a number of, even Marcus Smart, Derrick Rose, just a number of players for the Memphis Grizzlies missing time. And now you add in Ja Morant's injury to which ends his season. You never want to see a player, hurt. You never want to see a player, miss time due to anything, whether it's off the court issues, whether it's, injuries. But this injury, I feel like, hurts the Memphis Grizzlies because Ja is Ja. We come to expect him to be one of the better players on their team nightly, and without him, it's going to be interesting to see how they fare. Now, granted, over the course of the time that Ja has missed, now let's not get it mistaken. The Memphis Grizzlies aren't a team that's just going to lie down and just let teams run over them. That's not the case. Now, look at the last two games where they played formidable opponents. One in being, the Los Angeles Lakers, another being the Phoenix Suns, and then going on and beating the Dallas Mavericks. So with that, you still have a team, like I said, of professionals, a team of guys that are going to get behind each other. Of course, they're going to have that dog mentality, us against the world mentality, and go out there and perform to the best of their abilities. Now, without Ja, it's going to be tough sledding for the rest of the year. Now, they have signed Isaiah Thomas for the remainder of the season. That's going to be interesting to see how that goes because, of course, with things that has been said about his abilities due to injuries and things like that, it's going to be interesting to see what Isaiah Thomas can still bring to the basketball floor. We know he has capabilities offensively. We've seen that in his time in the NBA. But, how is that going to fare if he is called upon to be the focal point of a second unit? It's going to be interesting. Again, I believe that the Memphis Grizzlies are a team that still have guys that want to get it done. Like I said, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson Jr., Marcus Smart, so they can fare well. But missing Ja is a tough. I mean, it's gonna be tough, man. They already missed him for 25 games, and to miss him for the remainder of the season is just. I'm not gonna say unreal, but to look at it on all specs is like, you're going to need players and guys to actually step up and really get you, because they already are a 20 plus loss team. They already have 20 over 20 losses. So do they win, Can they win 15 more games before they lose 20 games? And that's what it is. It's like, can they win 15 games before they lose 20 games? So that's another part of it. I believe that, with Ja's injury, that's going to give a lot of guys opportunities in certain spots that they may not be used to, but they have had 25 games and have had, the off season to prepare. So, like I said, with this injury, you want to see Ja with a full recovery so he could come back in 2024, 25 and play to the best of his ability and capabilities. As for the Memphis Grizzlies, like I said, this particular thing has two moving parts. So it's a team injury and a player situation. But if you are a fan of the Memphis Grizzlies, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.